it's Christy here from Sweet Girl Designs. In the past week or so, I've posted about 3 album shares to my YouTube channel here, and I've also shared them on a couple of Facebook groups. And I've gotten a lot of questions about my printing process. So, because I do weekly project life, I do have a bit of a system that I use to do my weekly printing weekly photo organization. I don't print on a weekly basis. I print in a batch system as I order from Persnickety Prints, and because I am in Canada, international shipping can be a bit expensive, and so I do batch printing. So I usually like to print at least 6 to 8 weeks of photos at a time. I wanted to show you my process. So I have a folder here on my desktop. It's just Persnickety Prints because that's where I order from. And I have a whole bunch of folders set up. So when all these folders are full, that's probably when I will go about ordering my photos. So you can see that I'm up to printing. I've printed already photos to May 3rd. And then in this folder here, I have all my photos for the week of May 4th to 10th. And so for this entire week, I have 13 photos. And these are horizontal and vertical photos. So I will always print my horizontal photos as 4x6 and my vertical photos as 3x4. So you can see I've done May 11th through the 17th, lots of photos that week. So I'll probably need to insert, and then my photos for May 18th to the 24th. So this is for last week, May 25th to 31st. And so I don't have any photos in there now, so I wanted to kind of walk you through what that looks like. Now, the very first step is making sure all my photos are in one place. So I use both a DSLR and my iPhone. What I usually do is I start at my date of March 25th. So you can see here, I have 2 photos of Nora, March 25th, and then I need to get my iPhone photos on here. So what I'm going to do right now while I have you is I'm going to select from my phone all my photos from May 25th to May 31st on my phone here, and I'm going to airdrop them to my computer. So I have 74 items from last week just for my iPhone alone. Now that includes some videos and memes and that sort of thing. So I'm going to accept and open in Photos, and that it's going to add them to my photo library. We're updating our windows, so I have lots of pictures of windows and window framing and that sort of thing. So those will all get deleted from my computer. All right, so once those are all added in there, I go back to Photos, and now I'm still on May 25th. And so what I'm gonna do first is delete all the memes and things. I don't need to have those on my computer. Sometimes I don't usually include those in my project life anyway, so I know that I won't be printing them. Okay, so what I usually do is I open it a little bit bigger, and I'm pretty brutal. I'm pretty like, yeah, that's important. No, that's not important. So here's my first photo. I don't need to put that in. This is a photo from a walk. I think it's pretty, so I'm gonna favorite it right here by clicking the heart. And so I'm just going through all the photos for the week and deciding which ones I love. I only pick ones I absolutely love, and which ones tell the story for the week. So I have a bunch of duplicates here, so I'm just gonna go through and pick the best one. I'm looking at both girls' faces. Sometimes they both look, sometimes neither of them look. So I think I'm gonna go with this one and put that, and I'm just gonna keep going. Nora did some schoolwork with 3D shapes. The girls are helping Aaron roll his back. I'm looking at the photos themselves along with kind of like the quality of the photo and the background of the photo. Again, I have some duplicates here. I think I want to make sure that I get Erin in for the week, so I'm going to pick that photo, even though I do like these photos of Nora with the cards a little bit better. I might pick that one too, just in case. Wearing a mask. I think I have a better photo of that one. I love this one, so I'm going to do that. We had book club, and I had all my snacks there. We went to the zoo. I definitely want that one because it tells us where we were. And I'm just going through again and just picking ones that I like. Now, some of these have been edited already because I've added them to like Facebook or shared them with friends, and some of them are not edited at all. So I'm just going through and picking out ones that I like. This was my favorite photo from the week, so I really want to make sure I include that. And to make sure I'm in there this week too. Make sure I like that one. Maybe get some animals in there. Oh, another picture of me. Oh, I like that one better. Went for a walk. Let's see. No. Laura did some dance photos for her dance class since they can't have a recital. So I'll pick some of those. These are a little dark. That one might work. I might be able to edit that one. We went for haircuts. I think I have a collage in here of the girls before and after. Yeah, there we go. Before and after, and then video. And Nora and I went grocery shopping. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so I went through and did all the favorites. Now I'm going to go to the albums and click on my favorite album to see kind of how many I picked. So here you can see I now have, let's see, I have 27. So it's way too many, and I need to cut this down by about half. So now we even get more brutal in cutting what I want to include and what I don't want to include. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get rid of this flower picture because I like this flower picture a little bit better. I'm going to get rid of these two pictures of Adeline and Bam Bam because they're too dark, and I just don't think that even with editing it's gonna help anything at all. And I'm going to narrow this down to one. I'm going to, let's see, going to get rid of, I'm going to get rid of this one. I got rid of that one because I have this, well, let's see. I'm going to get rid of this one because I want one picture of Nora and her friend at least together. And I'm in a couple other pictures, so we don't need that one. And we can get rid of these haircut ones, even though that is pretty epic. I will document that somewhere else. I'm doing a traveler's notebook for COVID-19 documentation, so I'll do that one instead. And I think, let's see, so now I'm going to count how many 4x6s and how many 3x4s I have. I always use design A for project life, so that includes 8, so 2 sides, right? 8 4x6s and 8 3x4s, and of course I want some room for some pattern paper and things. Now this was our first trip to the zoo, so I might be wanting to add an insert, first trip to the zoo since it's been closed for almost the last 3 months, so I might want to add an insert, but we'll just see right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 4x6s and 10 3x4s. So way too many still, but some of these I could add flip pockets to, like these 3x4s from the zoo, I could add a flip pocket and or an insert and things. So at this point, I do really want all these photos, and I could make it work with an insert, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I could have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm gonna do that as an insert, and then I would have 6. So I'd have all these zoo pictures here, which is 10 photos in the insert with a flip pocket, and then I would have 10 other photos for the rest of the week. So I think I'm gonna do that. And so now my last step before transferring it into the folder would be to do my edits. So when I'm editing, I make sure, because some of these are taken on my phone, I want to make sure the aspect is right. So aspect ratio for on my phone is 4:3, but when I print it as a 4:6, I want it to be a 3:2 ratio. And I like that. Same with this one was from my phone. So again, just cropping it down how I want it. And straightening a little bit. Another phone picture. So I do all the cropping first, and then I'll go in and edit the colors and things. Now this is a vertical photo, so the aspect ratio is right for my 3:4 pocket. I'm just gonna straighten it out a bit. This one I've already edited previously. This one I already edited. This one I already edited. So all these zoo pictures I shared somewhere else already, so they've already been fixed up. Now I do print 3:4s at Persnickety Prints, so I've been choosing the 3:4 option of printing instead of doing a collage with the Project Life app, and it's way faster. So I want to make sure that just by doing the edits in photos, I don't have to do it in the Persnickety Prints, on the Persnickety Prints website. Nora did have a mask on at the grocery store, but it was really bothering her, so she took it off. And then this is us in line to pay. All right, so now that I've done the cropping, I'm going to do the adjusting of colors and settings. So what I usually do is up here on the light one, I just kind of pull it until I like the way it looks. So like there, and then it's a little yellow, so I'm going to take the cast down and maybe brighten it up a little bit. And I'm just going to do that with all my photos. So just kind of what looks good to me. Just tinkering around a little bit. All right, and now that I have all my photos done, selected and cropped and edited, I'm just going to copy all of these into my folder. And now they are good to go for when I order my prints. Now I do order from Persnickety Prints. All my vertical photos will be ordered as 3:4. All my horizontal photos will be ordered as 4:6, and I do all that on the website. If you have any questions about that, you can let me know. I don't do any other specialty sizes. I do sometimes occasionally do a collage on the Project Life app, but very rarely. I keep it streamlined, I keep it simple. So all my 3x4s, I'll upload all these photos just like this in a big batch, and if it's a vertical, it'll be 3x4, and if it's a horizontal, it'll be 4x6. I hope that helps you kind of streamline your process to see what other people are doing, and if you have any questions, please let me know. See you soon. Bye.